Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper. Maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we'll see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes. But so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think. The cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so, you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Green, then there's Devontae Green. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard position. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things...
He's checked in for Johnson. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Graham finds Green. Williamson right side. Kicks it out to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Here's MP. No good off the front iron. Lillard, the pass to MP. Portland again, missing. New Orleans leading by 4. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
And the first one goes. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
bangs home the trifecta.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Now Lewis. To the middle. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You have to respect the passion MP brings to his game day in and day out. And he doesn't take nights off or ever give you less than 100%.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Ingram. Brown is checked in for the Trailblazers. Against the rim with a two-handed slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The three from MP. Pelicans pull it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
MP outside. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. Off the left rim and out.
He's kind of lost. This period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the basket by Murphy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Collin passes to MP. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot. Takes a three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. The three from MP. Another miss by MP. And now the Pelicans on the break. Launches the three. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained,
getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over them.
Now, Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making... He's making some changes here. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. And it's Green, and it's Lewis in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
Very high IQ play by MP. Giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Inside, here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Payton passes to Barnes. MP, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Lewis gets the bucket.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and beats him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's MP for 3. With the rebound. New Orleans leading about 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Harden has a wide open look. They get the rebound, and he makes that one. Williamson's got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Payton dishes to MP. Takes it inside, and the dunk by MP.
Diving to the rack. When MP goes hard like this, he's capable of getting right to the rim.
.34 seconds left now here in the second. This is it to Harden for the 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Payton kicks to MP. Shoots from the baseline. Up.
He's trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Robinson. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. MP against Harden. Lillard, the pass to MP. Green with the block. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just
we've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ingram with the steal. Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Green. That one doesn't go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Barnes finds MP. Johnson outside. Bucket 6. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. MP's got 13 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
New Orleans leading by 6. Lewis outside. .34 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Williamson. He can't get that one. Good D by Barnes. Trailblazers trail by 6. MP with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's MP.
the D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Portland may have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And both free throws good for MP.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
To the paint, here's Harden. Harden with the step.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry. decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect. Delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ingram and Williamson over forward. And it's Green, and it's Harden, and it's the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they continue to control the glass. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mr. Williamson takes a shot at the elbow, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 20 points for Zion Williamson. And Lillard kicks to MP. Here's Lillard. Back to MP. For 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lewis, left side. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. A 12-point game. Here's Watford. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Harden outside. The pass to Williamson. The rebound by Watford.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Baseline drive. Good on the jump shot.
You really see MP's skill on offense. He's always ready to shoot the ball, even from mid-range.
Ingram outside. Goes up on the wing. Count that one.
And love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have...
2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot out here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and now having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real. Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. Just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just gonna say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. What do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
You're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are it's good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2KTV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2KTV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. Like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we'll see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes. But so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it. And it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunio, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
Which are my players?
I actually made a center, because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of...
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so, you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson alongside Doris Burke and Grant Hill. We'll check in with Allie LaForce in a moment. But first, our special guest this evening, former Female Athlete of the Year, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks, BA. I'm a big fan of your show.
Great to have you with us. So here's Portland's starting group. Damian Lillard out there with Johnson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Martin in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. And it's Knight in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Candace, one thing that's unquestioned with this team, Dame Lillard is the leader. Do you think he's one of the best in that regard?
Yes, and Dame, his gift is his ability.
And it's tied up with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Hook loose. Stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
And here are the Clippers now. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
The last year, on paper, they were the favorites in this season series, but it didn't work out that way at all. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to McCollum. From deep, MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying
steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
The first one falls.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brown's checked in.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kennard's got 5.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Knight.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot that time not on target, and it's Portland the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McCollum outside. MP right side. Back to McCollum. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
MP outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Clippers on top. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Daniel Tice. MP is out there with Alfred Payton. Then there's Barnes, and it's Brown in at small forward.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much have those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Leonard can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP right side. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Mann.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
Coffey can't get it to go. It's a close game here in LA. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are